My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Blueprints. Sleeping Mask, coupon book, and gems await us in our no-contact delivery. And in our run ahead, the... set it up last run. The coat check has our vault key for our final sanctum key. That is our primary thing to pay attention to in this run. I'm going to draft these 3 rooms before I leave. Got to get the observatory when I can get the observatory. But I want to make sure that I've visited as many... I want to make sure that I've visited as many ranks as I possibly can before I start actually triggering the observatories. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. It just has to be a couple. Just like 4 or 5. Be nice. Passageway. Ooh. Out to the corner shows us laboratory, but obviously not a new rank to be standing in. Darkroom, conference room. Conference room. Perfect. Easy way to ascend a rank or 2. A commissary next to it. Love that hit too. And honestly, showroom. We'll take Emerald Bracelet, so gem costs are reduced, or literally removed. Then I'll see if I can draft north from here in a way that I really care about. Oh my god, it's literally code check. Do I do it? Yeah, I'll take the coat check here. It's a dead end in a really bad spot for a dead end, but like my whole run is literally just going to be as soon as I get the vault, I'm going to place the vault, and then we're on clean street. Magnifying glass, a shovel, a set of gems, which these still are important. Not immediately right now, but for rerolls, they especially will be. Garage offices. A couple of keys to be moving on with. Perfect. So now we visited 5 ranks, so these observatories are going to be sick. That's 5 gems and 5 keys in each of them. Study. As much as I want attic, the whole point of nullifying gem costs of things is so that I can spend all of my gems instead on rerolling. Didn't even enter the laboratory to set up a puzzle yet. Gotta do that. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, gain a star. Thank you. Just a solid amount of stars over the course of the run. Don't really have to pay attention to it. It prioritizes itself reasonably just by choosing the good rooms, and they're good because you upgraded them. At a word spiral of stars, then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached. Then, also Southern Cross, 4 doors are more common, and Diamondus Major, 5 gems immediately. Do the same again here. and then lose immediately? Oh, sorry. Well, my name's Rhapsody. I just lost. The game's over. You saw what it said. Let's give me safe passage. I mean, I want Vault, but I'm not just gonna sit here and keep re-rolling until they get it. I'll happily take mailroom, obviously. Oh, it's even an upgraded room. I would really like this to go multiple directions if possible. Dark room, not being able to see though. There we go. Aquarium will take us in both directions, as well as being upgraded. Thank you, Aquarium. Security with power. Not really too relevant. Vault, baby! 370 it was? Oh, that was a lot of money. There's our sanctum key, as well as... Uncle, thank you again for all of your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'll be leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky. If we were searched at the border, all the money would raise too many questions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. I'm ready. Do I just go down now, I guess? Or do I build up to the foundation from here? I suppose I should probably get some more steps to be moving on with. Cloister of Joya. Upgrade a room, you say. Greenhouse? Sure. I like green rooms. Also, I like gems, and gems are in green rooms, so I like green rooms twice. Sledgehammer, free item as well. To be down on the place. Alright, drafting from Cloister of Joya. Obviously, we're looking for furnace, pantry, or kitchen as its adjacencies, which I remember now that I'm not looking. But as soon as I start looking, I immediately forget. Oh, what room do I need? Secret passage? I wouldn't even be able to try and force it to open another door, I don't think. Rotunda, library, archives. Hallway closet passageway. Look, I'll just take a hallway closet. It's a dead end in a good position, and it gives me another star. And it could have given me items like the telescope, obviously. Courtyard. Okay, great updated item. Upgraded item, rather. Giving us another star for having drafted it, as well as a bunch of gems for having gone in it. One more room that leads north will take us... There we go. To a very easy excuse to go down. I do have a small, tiny little concern that maybe we go down we do this, and then we finish the realm sigils, and it doesn't do anything. It's literally just like, grats, bud. I don't imagine that's going to be the case. I think it's going to reveal something which is going to be another hint, possibly another little push towards how I might want to interpret the family core. That's what I'm most interested in, at least. So what's the spiral of stars gonna progress into? And then lose 1 item for each rank reached, and then afterwards and then gain 1 crown for like just. And the frogate is also cursed. Okay, you are. Nuance. You are air travel. I believed you to be industry, but I believe you actually have to be tribal based on what I know about the other areas. You're also green in sigil. So for green, you're actually already represented as tribal. For green, I would be looking for stripes. And then I believe you to be subject to air travel. I also don't know much about your weather, but I assume it to be stormy. Why do I assume it to be stormy? I think Nuance might have been one of them. No, Arc is stormy as well. I think Nuance is also stormy. I don't truly know its weather, though. If all of the sigils are unique, the moats are unique, rather, then you are tribal. We'll set you up with the aviation sigil, which would be that. So that's if it's normal weather. Now the thing is, weather is another thing that I also have to change here. But weather will also change another condition for us. I will test weather first. I don't think it's rainy. But process of elimination, I would rather be certain about each of these. Stormy. This is the one that I think it is. Dang. Windy? I mean, windy also would have made a lot of sense. That's hail. I suspect that's not the case. No, the other one was heat. Okay, this is windy. This is the most likely one because obviously air travel as well. Like, where's air travel going to be really good? Windy realm. Okay, here's the point at which I actually start to concern myself. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Here's the point where I start to concern myself with the fact that it is tribal, right? It's absolutely tribal. Yeah, if it's unique to the other ones, it's tribal, which I have no good reason to believe that it isn't. but also you are now out of weathers to be. Okay. Next thing then becomes, I believe my next most certain is that this is incorrect. And that none of them are currently tribal. And that instead this would be best represented as industry. Which is this. And also that the weather would be windy. Okay. That's not the case. So, what is then? Let's have a look at our travel. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Do any of these really tell us much about Nuance? I feel like they do not. What do I know about Nuance from the stamps of it? Do I have the stamps nearby? I suspect I actually don't have those at hand. Alright, I'm gonna go find my footage of the stamps and check it. Okay, so I went back through my my stamps, and I found only a stamp that showed me that, yes, it is both green, which we knew, and air travel, which we knew. However, I also found one of my red memos from the treasure troves reads, Nuance is known to be a peaceful realm. So perhaps I should be treating you as a warlike, martial realm. And if I treat you as a martial realm... Boom. Woo! That'll do it! When green tiles are pressed, the tile swaps with the opposite tile on the far side of the box, representing the ability to instantly jump across the board, representing air travel conveying its cargo with ease. We gotta get a green in each of these areas. Oranges will become they're adjacent that they have the most of, right? Whatever the majority of their adjacents are. Purples will descend. Okay, we turned one of them green. We greened one of them. Greened them both. All right, now all I gotta do is get you in the right positions. All right. That one in the middle line is gonna be an annoyance. How do I get you out of the middle line? I gotta descend you using that. Thank you kindly for the allowance. And for our final postcard. From Herbert.
By far my favorite realm I've visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. This soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kororika or the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I am just letting my childhood love of dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, I look across the eastern sea. I can almost see its shores. I never thought I would miss the sight of red flags. Herbert.
Oh my god, it's futuristic as hell. But also, what happens now that I've... Oh, you just put the pedestal there? What else, though? Just that? Trophy of sigils for unlocking all 8 realms. Does this cause anything different to happen anywhere? Thought something was gonna happen? Is it literally gonna give me no information? I was really hoping it was gonna give me a little thread to pull for the family core stuff. Yeah, that won't count as open. Did I spawn the boiler room? If I've spawned the boiler room, I need to go and get it to connect to reds. I guess I've still got the spiral of stars to keep plugging away at. But yeah, there's our final 2 sanctum keys. And final 2 sigils complete. I feel like it's likely that might trigger something that occurs tomorrow, but I'm just not gonna know it until then. Like at the start of the day tomorrow, something happens in response to that. Let's take a copy of the pool. Great way to get some resources. Granted, resources aren't really a problem for us. I guess I also still want to go to the Lost and Found in case it has more... in case it has more upgrade discs for us. I'll take the walk-in closet. Still very much looking for an item that is actually quite common to spawn in the walk-in closet. Oh, hello, car keys. The item commonly spawning there is the telescope. It seems like it's more common that it spawns in areas that are related to Lady Clara. If I'm gonna have the greenhouse, I might as well also have the veranda, so green rooms are more common, but also more likely to contain items. Lost and found. That is just a key of some variety. I'm okay with losing any of these except for the emerald bracelet. Lost the shovel. Sure. Got a prism key and a mechanical gear. Okay. I'm feeling like this room is not particularly important. To us anymore. Yeah, lost the shovel. I think the commissary sold me the shovel in the first place, but I don't think I can get a second one, even despite the fact that it shows that there are more than one there. Mm-hmm. Pool hole just to get another secret passage in the deck? No, I'll draw one. I mean, sure. Let's see if I can even try and tell secret passage I want to go through to the other side. I can. Cool. Ah, that's the rest of the castle puzzle. D-O-O-R. So that would have given us the law one. Cool. Seems like the staff announcements are not especially far from where we are at this point. Not especially close, but not especially far. Prism key would allow me to open a specific kind of room. Is there a specific kind of room that I want to open right now? Shops don't really have things in them that I care about at this point. It's literally just room with items in. And that can be basically anything. Boiler room, you should stay at standard. There you go. Yeah, so now that's being powered. So I can unpower it now, right? Oh, God. Then that needs to be changed. Right. There we go. Except this doesn't get me up to the area that I need to be in. This room is much more annoying than it really should be right now. Do I need to progress through this room? If the answer is no, I'm literally just walking away. I don't need to. I'm not going to solve it. Solve it. It's not even a solution. It's literally just rerouting the power a bunch of times. Dormitory and nursery. Nook is upgraded, but doesn't lead in the right direction for us. Boudoir does, though. Also, while being upgraded, gives us that additional star. As many items as you can give me. Sure. single coin on the ground. Majority of these rooms are going to have absolutely nothing in them. Attic. And I don't think the treasure map is really what we need right now. I think maybe I should go into room 46. Which, like, if I want to do that, I just stop wasting rooms for a second. All I need this room to do is take me north, but I would really like it also to feed me. Mechanarium. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's blocked on a couple of sides. I'll take it because it's the right shape. And I'll get to spawn a couple of free items in here. Also, I get to dig in here. Well, actually, hang on, I don't get to dig. Right, because my shovel got stole. By the lost and found, you see. Sorry, do I not have the southern entrance open? I thought I had the southern entrance open. I do not have the southern entrance open, damn it. I don't even have the ability to open it because I don't have the ability to turn the greenhouse one. So this means I need to go up the left, which means I do need to go through the boiler room. Fine. You got me, game. Before I do that, though, I should really go down to the dining room. Because otherwise I'm not going to get time to eat. Little bit of stuffed wild quail, thank you. Absolutely hit the spot. Might as well check the garage while I'm here. So chronograph gives me some rewind rooms, as well as the ability to re-roll and un-re-roll. Yeah, it doesn't give my shovel back, but I'll buy out these gems. Just a battery and a secret key. Can I have this one? No, it's not a shovel. goddamn blue room. But I'm gonna grumble about it. Yeah, I got the code check for the 370, so we're fine. We're fine. As for our boiler room, literally just let me ascend. Thank you kindly. So easy. Security does lead in both the directions you care about. I really don't think you need to be as commonplace as you currently are, but I'll keep you. What about Swan Song SHS? Simon H. Sinclair. I'm not going to look at the keycard system. Show me the inventory. One gem on the estate. Obviously don't care about that. Planetarium, but I do not have the glass, the looking glass just yet. Secret garden key breaks our blue streak, but also our blue streak literally doesn't matter to us at all. That's the ability to open the south side of the antechamber, and now I can also open the eastern side. Sure, prism key. Going from a green room, give me another green room. Courtyard with a special cost bypassed. It's a bunch of rerolls, as well as another experiment successful. I do have the key cards, so I can just pop through the door to the north as well. You take conservatory. Conference room, I like you being commonplace. Workshop, you have a unique function, so I like you being relatively commonplace. Vestibule, you can be unusual. I have enough access to the entire house that I don't need you commonly. You're like a bad passageway, and I have so many copies of Passageway in the deck. I'm gonna take the workshop just so I can another gear for it constantly. Just so I can head through. All of those are being completed now. It feels like I really do need to, like, it feels like mission complete will be the bust there. All of these sigils have been completed. But nothing in the room has changed. Yeah, I suspect if it's going to do anything, it'll be doing it at the start of the next run. was about to say, so for the moment I'll persist until I can find, a spawn for the looking glass, the magnifying glass? Not magnifying glass, sorry, the spyglass. But I think I'm probably much better served by just taking this freezer, going down to our coat check. Where are you? Oh yeah, right in the awkward middle position of the fort. Head down to the coat check the emerald bracelet. And literally just be set up for the next run to be so much better. And then I'm just going to end my day in planetarium again so that I can continue trying to get my... It's not even progressing the spiral of stars. All it's really giving me is additional constellations, but because I'm also going to be progressing the spiral of stars constantly, it's giving me a benefit that's going to be active pretty much every run. So... the meta progress matters. God, yeah, it's so far down. Yay! Get to have a private little fruit party right there. I will check the emerald bracelet to nullify gem costs on a future day. Head back to the planetarium, and then I'll say, au revoir, c'est la vie. Auf Wiedersehen. The fact that throwing the blueprint says permanently unlock all blue sealed doors, it's got me nervous. Because I've only ever seen one blue sealed door. And it was a hard fought yard to get to. Calling it a day here, and that makes tomorrow day 100. We're also quite well set up for it. Taking 20 gems, 70 gold into it, as well as the emerald bracelet locked away. I'm going to save and continue and tell you my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Blueprints. Top left of the series playlist for more content of the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past the names of the peoples who are generally supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the thanks tier. A special thanks this episode to Disney Mia. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.